Now the race is on to create a vaccine to protect people from the Zika virus. The CW55's Emily DeVoe reports on the progress so far and the hurdles still ahead.
The CDC is giving 2 drug companies the green light to start testing a Zika vaccine on humans. Companies DeVoe and Gene1 Life Science dosed their first person last week after they studied mice and other animals for months in what's called preclinical safety trials. Zika has actually been around since at least the 40s, but up until 2007, only roughly 14 people reported getting sick, so there wasn't any outcry for a vaccine. Now the virus is in more than 50 countries and causing panic in a Miami neighborhood where at least a dozen local cases have been reported.
If you look at what's happened over the last several months and to a few months ago to last month to last week to yesterday, this is indeed a pandemic in process.
No doubt there's an urgency to create a vaccine, but even though it's on the fast track, we're still at least a year away from actually seeing one released to the public. DeVoe and Gene1 are in what's called phase 1. They'll test 40 healthy, non-infected adults and study their immune system's response and side effects. That'll take roughly 4 months, and then it's on to phase 2 that looks at a larger pool of volunteers to study their antibodies, which signal whether humans would be able to fend off an infection. Finally, you get to phase 3 where the vaccine is given to people in the infected areas. Add all those steps together and it'll still take at least a year, but even that's faster than most other up-and-coming vaccines. Emily DeVoe, CW55 News at 9.
And there's a lot of incentive for these companies to create a vaccine quickly. Both companies have seen their stock prices go up more than 50%.